it's Red Raven here. Welcome to my channel, my darlings. Today's video is a weekly update, so that you know what's happened in my week and what's coming up in my week. Well, this week has been rather difficult. It's been very hard. I went through, as you know, I go through therapy every Friday. So towards the end of last week and quite a lot of this week, I have been struggling emotionally and trying to feel my feelings, because I've been told by my therapist I need to try and feel my feelings rather than just saying, yeah, it's okay, and pushing them down. I realised that I don't allow myself to connect with my feelings, and it's very important for you to feel your feelings. So that's been really hard. I've been really struggling with that. Also, my routine with work has been switching and changing again. I didn't work on Monday, I worked on Tuesday, so my whole entire routine was out of whack. I am working today. I had my MOT yesterday, which stressed me out a bit, but the car passed, that was fine. And Monday, I went into town. Some of you may know from my other video, I went into town and I spoke to a lady in Superdrug about makeup, how she got into the profession she wanted to get into. I showed her some of my makeup looks, and and she really enjoyed that and said that she thinks I've got a really good makeup flair, which is really good, really amazing. I then went and spoke to a lady in Boots. Now, obviously, I also asked about me having tattoos, and all of that, and all of those things, and sort of like explain like how it would affect work. And obviously, tattoos are a little bit more accepted in societies now, but I do plan on doing a video at some point. It may be this week, it might be next week, about tattoo. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like not discrimination. What is the word I'm looking for? Prejudice. That's it. Tattoo prejudice. I'm going to be talking more about tattoo prejudice based on what I've seen, based on my own experience as well, and talk a little bit about that. But yeah, I ended up going to my home college. And I went in there and I showed them, and she thought that the makeup I did was so good that they've actually thought that I should go on to level 3. First level 3 diploma in media makeup and theatre makeup, which is amazing. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I only applied for it on Monday, so it's going to take, a bit of time for them to process that, and that starts in September if I get in. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm trying to sort of, every week I'm trying to sort of make more headway into things that scare me, into pushing myself forward, being more there for myself, and just generally doing stuff. Like I had therapy today, and instead of just sitting at home here and watching TV, I actually went out for a run. I went for a massive circuit and came back. I think I went out for like an hour and came back, hence why I probably still sound a bit chesty, and drinking more, if you can see, water as well. I'm trying to push myself more each week, but obviously allow myself time when I need it to do the things that I need to do. I have spent my whole life being and changing and moulding myself for someone else, that now it's imperative that I be there for me whilst going through therapy, whilst going through all these different things, going through work, applying for jobs and stuff like that. It's imperative that I do the work for myself and push myself. I'm not saying there aren't days where I feel like crap. You are probably aware of that due to the fact that I think I've uploaded like three or four videos that had like the TikTok thing, which were like little small videos. They weren't too big, because I have sort of been for the last 3 to 4 days, it kind of really put me into a mental block for a bit, and I really needed to just sleep. I needed to sleep, I needed to rest, and I just needed time for me. This week has been hard, but I've done some positives, as I've said, with the college, with doing a run. I'm going to work today. I do have tomorrow off, which is rare. I'm usually working weekends, so I will be going, be with my boyfriend for a whole entire Saturday and Saturday night, which is amazing. So that'll be awesome. Sunday I'm working again. Monday I'm having to do some other stuff that I can't talk about on here because it's to do with something else in my life. But it's nothing bad. It's something that I need to talk about, which is absolutely fine. It's not a problem at all. It's a good thing. And next Tuesday is my birthday. So my birthday is Valentine's Day. So I will be 31 on Valentine's Day, and my boyfriend's got all these things planned. And he even said to me today, is like, you know, oh well, you know, you'll find out in 5 days' time. And obviously, because I've been through, you know what I mean, I've been through trauma and stuff. I'm like, have I done anything wrong? What have I done? What have I done? Have I done something wrong? Please don't dump me. Kind of like, you know what I mean, paranoid anxiety. He's like, no, you have done nothing wrong. Just you'll find out in 5 days. Like, what do you mean? He's like, that'll be your birthday. We'll find out in 5 days on your birthday. It's like, okay, so I've done nothing. I haven't upset you. No, you haven't. So it's good when people like do stuff like that for me. I've sort of, it sounds really strange coming from me, and I hope that people understand what I mean when I say this. Is I've like allowed my boyfriend to sort of take the reins of my birthday. This time round, basically growing up, I was always responsible for my own birthday, and you know what I mean. Like, I got so anxious and so stressed all the time because everybody made me feel growing up that my birthday wasn't anything due to, you know, parents being abusive, ex being abusive. So I always planned my own birthday because I wanted to make sure that my birthday was good for me, because I grew up where my birthday was the only day that my parents were ever nice to me. And I know it kind of sounds weird, but I'm sort of like allowing my boyfriend to plan things for me and for me not to be involved, which is a great weight off my shoulders because I am trusting him with it. I know that sounds really strange, but I know what I mean. It isn't a control thing. I've planned my own birthday for such a long time out of people around me not giving a shit about my own birthday. It's become like a habit, if that makes sense. So I trust my boyfriend enough to like say, okay, you can do whatever you think we need to do for my birthday, and I trust you that it's going to be good, you know. And you know, growing up, I had to sort of be responsible for everyone else's feelings and how people dealt with me and how people cope with me, and nobody ever was there for me, if that makes sense. So telling my boyfriend that, yes, you can plan my birthday, it's not a problem, has been an anxiety, but also a really positive, because I think it'll be a really good thing, and it'll be really nice and lovely. So all I'm trying to do now is make sure I have enough food, because obviously, as you know, I'm on food bank vouchers and my food is low, but I have a bazillion crackers. I have loads of crackers in my cupboards and butter and ravioli and stuff like that, so I have a bit of food. I've probably got to use like £1 to get some drink in, because other than water, like tap water, I haven't got anything else to drink, and I need to drink Coke, because as much as I love water, and water is very good for you, when I'm working I can't be drinking water, like, you know what I mean, like all the time on work days. Like non-work days it's fine, it's just if I'm doing delivery work and I'm going in and out of the shop constantly and I keep needing to have a wee, especially when it's busy, I will literally need a wee like twice an hour or something, and if it's really busy it's going to make me feel like really uncomfortable having to keep going to the toilet, and I know what I'm like. So on work days I don't drink that much water, I just drink a little bit, But this week, as a closing statement, is it's been good. It's been alright. It's been hard. It has been hard. I can't say that it hasn't, because it has. Going through the motions and sort of acknowledging what I've been through with my therapist last Friday and this Friday has been really hard, but it also shows how far I've come in the space of several years. So this week has been negative, but it's also had positives, and that ends my weekly update video for today. So remember, I love you, you're amazing, you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you're unique, never stop being you. I'll see you in the next video, my darlings. Red Raven out. Bye!